Hello students, I am Pushprata Miss. Welcome to my channel. I hope you all are safe at home. Stay home and stay safe. Today our chapter number 20, Natural Calamities. A calamity is an event that brings terrible losses. It is a disaster. Natural calamities are calamities caused by nature. They include disasters such as earthquakes, floods, landslides, cyclones, and volcanic eruptions. Some calamities are predictable, for example, a hurricane. Some calamities, such as earthquakes, take us by surprise. It is always good for us to know about the different kinds of calamities so that we can be prepared. We should also remember that during a calamity, we should come forward and help the victims of the calamity. First one, earthquakes. A sudden violent shaking or trembling of the earth surface is called an earthquake. Earthquakes are caused by the collision of the plates of rocks under the surface of the earth. Earthquakes of great intensity cause a lot of damage to life and property. In April 2015, the earthquake in Nepal took thousands of lives and caused a huge damage to property. Next, floods. Due to heavy rains, rivers become so full that they spread out into the land around them. This event in nature is called flood. During floods, large areas of dry land get submerged in water. In 2014, the flood in Jammu and Kashmir caused a great damage to the lives of the people. The handicraft industry was greatly affected by the flood. Next, cyclone. A fast-moving, violent and destructive windstorm is called a cyclone. A cyclone can destroy houses and crops. A cyclone in sea brings huge volumes of water from the sea to the coastal areas. The rushing sea water destroys everything that comes in its path. Cyclones are a great threat to people living in coastal areas. Means dangerous for the coastal areas. Volcanic eruption. A volcano is a hill with a vent. The vent reaches down to the hot, molten rock beneath the surface of the earth. During a volcanic eruption, the molten rock is forced up the vent. It flows out of the top as lava. The lava flows out very fast and burns everything that comes in its way. It causes great damage to life and property. Next, drought. Drought is a long period of time when there is little or no rain. It results in severe water shortage. Ponds and lakes dry up. Huge cracks develop in the soil. Due to scarcity of water, crops are damaged. People do not have food to eat. Their animals starve as they depend mostly on farm waste. Next, landslide. When a massive rock breaks off and slides down a hillside or mountainside, it is called a landslide. It destroys everything that comes in its path. Okay, all these are natural calamities. Then, what is the role of community during natural calamities? How can community help in the natural calamities? We can say we cannot control natural forces and prevent natural calamities, but we can help the victims and try to reduce their sufferings. It is our moral duty to help one another in times of trouble. In that purpose, government agencies, community and voluntary organizations do a lot towards bringing relief to the people affected by natural calamities. First one, money. Food items, clothes, blankets and medicines are donated by the people and sent to the affected areas. Second, various organizations set up relief camps. They collect donations in many forms, means money, food items and clothes, and help the affected people living in these camps. Then, Red Cross Society provides the affected people with all types of medical help. Many doctors and nurses look after the sick, hurt, and the affected people. These organizations work hard to maintain hygienic conditions in the affected area and relief camps to prevent the outbreak of an epidemic. Fourth one, they also organize shows and exhibitions to collect funds. Famous film stars and cricket stars participate in these shows to draw support. They also create an awareness among people about the sufferings of the victims. Lastly, radio, television, and newspapers play an important role in helping the affected people. In their special reports and bulletins, they convey the message of the affected people to their relatives living elsewhere. Sixth one, the telephone department provides emergency phone numbers and helpline services at relief camps during such times of crisis. The other agencies that help people affected by natural calamities are the police, the navy, and the air force. The police work to save the people, protect their property, and help them reach relief camps safely. The Navy brings its boats and the Air Force uses its helicopters to rescue people and drop food, water, medicines, and other necessary items in the affected areas. As a preventive measure, we must plant more trees in our neighborhood. Trees reduce the force of water during floods. Trees also act as wind barriers during cyclones. It is therefore our duty to plant as many trees as we can. We can protect ourselves from disasters if we start taking care of our environment. Children, thank you.